Hi there, beauty fans, and what do we have here? Another box from Sephora with my rest of my 20% off haul in it. So I wanted to show you what I got. I didn't get a whole lot on this round. The first round was the biggest. But I got a few things that I've been wanting to try for a while, which is a good thing to do with your 20% off. It's to, get something that you want to try, maybe you're iffy about, or that you've wanted for a while and you're not real sure if it's going to work out for you. Okay, so first of all, I'll be reviewing this for you in the future. I love Dr. Jart's BB cream. His BB cream, the original one in the gold tube, is really my favorite foundation. Just love the way it goes on, love the effect it gives. The coverage is great. It's called the Premium Beauty Balm. And so I got this kit because it has this ceramidin stuff in it that I've been wanting to try, which is supposed to be really good for dry skin. And it also has a firming sleeping mask. I want to try that. I mean, who wouldn't? And then Dermaclear, which is a really good micellar water. So, wanted to try this. Got that 20% off. Next, I have been wanting to do a Burberry, sort of a Burberry face, just a whole Burberry look, and show you that. So I picked up one of their new Burberry Kisses lipsticks and one of their eyeshadows. I want a couple more of the eyeshadows, but they are constantly sold out on Sephora.com. I'm hoping, see, the 20% off for regular VIBs starts tomorrow and runs through the weekend. So I'm hoping some point during that sale, a couple more of my shades of the Burberry eyeshadow will come back in stock, and I can get them at 20% off, because I want to do a whole Burberry, whole Burberry review, whole Burberry face for you guys. So anyway, I got a Kisses color. This one is nude, and this eyeshadow is my favorite eyeshadow that I wanted to get from them, and it's called Mulberry. It's a beautiful deep burgundy. I also picked up a couple of 100 pointers while I was at it. Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I don't know much about this one. I'll give it a try. And then Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker Night. Nighttime Serum in Cream. Well, that's interesting. I'll try that out for you. Something that I've been wanting for a while, and I thought I would grab at 20% off, is the Viseart palette. This is kind of a must-have for a lot of makeup junkies like myself. This one in particular, a lot of people seem to like. This is the neutral matte one. And these are pricey palettes, but they're just really, people just really love them who have them. It's kind of like a basic palette that, everybody kind of needs to have in their stash. Let's take a look at this, because I haven't really looked at it yet. Oh, wow. All matte, of course. It said it was a neutral matte. I've heard that these are just the softest, nicest shadows. Once you get them on, you're just going to want to use those from now on. So this is interesting. Very interesting. You got some grays in there. You've got a burnt orange. You've got, some beige and eggshell kind of. And then you've got some brownie browns. Wow. So that's going to be fun to play with. What else did I get? Just a couple of everyday samples. I got a couple of gifts for people. Total Cover Cream Foundation from Cover FX. That's interesting. The Ultimate 2-in-1 Foundation plus Concealer. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to try that out. Of course, I'll be this color down here, if not lighter. But yeah, that's a good sample. I got some kind of rejuvenating mask. Manuka Doctor. Never really experienced that. So I didn't get a whole lot in this haul. I got a couple of gifts for people too, but I think I'm pretty much done, except for I need a couple more of the Burberry shadows so that I can do a full-on Burberry review for you guys. Other than that, I do have coming, and I was lucky to grab this yesterday. I'm going to be reviewing for you guys a YSL. YSL has a new lipstick out, Rouge Pure Couture. They have several different colors from it, and everybody that I've seen talk about it just really loves it. So I grabbed one of the colors that finally came back in stock. Didn't get it 20% off, but I grabbed it, and while I was purchasing that before it went back out of stock, I wanted to grab it before it went back out of stock. While I was grabbing that, I saw that in the 500 point perks, there's a new Urban Decay 500 point perk at Sephora. I grabbed that. I got the one they had last year and loved it. This one you get, I think, 4 eyeshadows, and I think 2 of them are exclusive to this particular gift or something. Really exciting. So when that comes in, I'll be reviewing the YSL lipstick and that 500 point perk. So I also wanted to show you today, this that I have on today is a new line of lipsticks from Lancome. And they are extremely matte. However, they are not extremely drying. So I picked this up at Macy's, and I grabbed another one of those fantastic purchase with purchases with the big black rounded cosmetic kind of bag and all the goodies in it. $300 and something worth of stuff for 59 bucks. I picked one of those up when I got this the other day. They have this new line of matte pencils, and they are called Color Design Matte Lip Crayon. High Pigment Lip Color Effortless Glide, it says on there. The color I picked up is called Only Wine Will Tell, and it's the prettiest wine burgundy berry color. Now, I just quickly, hours and hours ago, threw this on my lips. I did not have time to put on a second coat of it. I put on one quick coat. I had to get out the door and go pick up my kid at school, and I have not touched it since. And it's been, let's see, 4 hours. Has not moved. Has not bled, has not lost any color. I wish I had had time to put 2 coats on, because I think it would have looked better just right off the bat. But it is extremely creamy feeling. It is not your usual dried out, horrible matte. And it's a true matte. A lot of these mattes will call themselves matte these days, and they're actually very kind of creamy. They never dry down to a matte. This is matte just right off the bat. A little bit streaky in the color because it is dark, and that's why I wish I had had a minute to put on 2 coats of it. But it has just not moved. I haven't, now, granted, I have not eaten or drunk anything in that 4 hours, but it is not, it's just not moving. And I don't think it would, even if you ate or drank. I'm not really sure that it would just come off real easy in either of those cases. So pretty good matte lipstick there. I'm going to pick up another one. They have a couple of pinks, but I'm going to pick up, they have a nude. I'm going to pick that up next, I think. Okay, what I have on today, another part of my Sephora hauls, is the Tarte Energy Noir Palette. This came out quite a while ago, and I just never grabbed it because I'm kind of trying to wean myself off of purple eyeshadows. I have problems with purple eyeshadows. They irritate my eyes, so I'm kind of trying to get away from them, but I just eventually had to give in and get this palette, because not very often do I get a palette where I'm going to use all of the colors. And I used all of the colors in the palette today. So, pretty amazing. Actually, I didn't use this dark brown. So there. But anyway, I think it came out really pretty. Really pretty purple colors. Really sort of a gray purple, a lot of them. And then this blush worked out really well. Just a real light pink blush. Love both of these up here. This is really a deep, deep plum. It looks black, but it's really a deep, deep plum. Really like this palette. So what I did was I put this color here, this sort of taupe, on the lid. I put this beautiful silver amethyst kind of color in the crease. I put a little bit of this taupe up above the crease as sort of a transition color. I used this beautiful sparkly shiny champagne pink just right here in my brow, not all the way down, but just right in the middle here. I used this deep purple in the outer V, and then in the inner here I put some more of this beautiful shimmery buttery pink. Used a little bit of this toward the outer part of my highlight, and then I lined under my eyes with this on the outside edge, this one in the middle, and then this purple silver toward the inside. So love this palette. You know, of course everything is super soft and blendy. Nothing is streaky. I did try all of the colors, even the one I didn't use. I tried it on as well. They're just really nice colors. If you like purples, you kind of have to have this. I mean, you know, I have lots of purples, but you kind of have to have this one. And then I love the pale, pale pink. I don't really like, when I'm doing purple, I don't really want to do a bright pink blush or whatever. Love the paleness of the purple on that. And then you could even use this as a highlight on your cheekbones if you wanted to. Okay, another part of my Sephora haul, Nars Stephen Klein collab. I love all of their fall colors in this collaboration are just so pretty. This one is called Fast Life. They have this new line of lipsticks called Killer Shine lipsticks. This one is called Killer Shine Lip Gloss. A beautiful, I would call it like a pink amethyst maybe. It's not super purple. It's more pinky, and boy, does it feel nice. It is like cushiony. It has a stickiness to it that makes you feel like it's going to stay in place. It's not going to bleed. That's the good thing about some of these stickier formulas like this. Definitely a thick, opaque gloss, more like a lacquer and less like a gloss because of the opacity, and it has a beautiful shimmer to it. Love this one. They have another one. It's not a shimmer. It's just like a dark, dark burgundy color. I liked this much better. It's really different. Okay, that's the end of my 20% off Sephora haul, unless they get my Burberry eyeshadows back in stock, and then I'll grab a couple of those. But I'm going to be reviewing this stuff forever with you guys because I got so much stuff and then so many samples on top of that I want to review. So it's going to take me a long time to get through all this stuff, but it'll be fun, so be sure and join me. See you next time.